Hey you guys, Starlight Burst 98 here, and this is going to be really interesting because I've hated this deck for a long time, but as the saying goes, if you can't beat them, join them. So today we're doing a Purrely deck profile, and so arguably this is like one of the best decks to play right now because the cards right now are just so dirt cheap, and it's just so good. But yeah, let's just get straight on into it. To be honest, uh, so two of the white cat. Honestly, you will probably want to be running three white cat and then two of the black cat, the Purrely, right? But honestly, like I just need to get another one, and so like this one's a different rarity, this one's a different rarity, and then I just want a silver platinum rarity, and it's a little bit more expensive, but I just want to ice this deck out completely, you know, just to have it kind of pisses people off to have different rarities of a different card, but I think it's kind of cool, like rare, less rare, and then not worth much. But I think it's kind of cool to do it that way. And then, three of the black cat, you know. So the thing with the black cat is this is a hard once per turn, but the reveal effect on the white cat is not once per turn, so you can just keep spamming this over and over again to reveal three. It's really nice. So then we're gonna go one Ghost Mourner, three Ghost Ogre. I'm not running Ash in this deck because the Ghost Ogre is just really good in the format, and this is basically, it's all the same really. Honestly, you got to run the three Fenrir. It's just the best non-engine card. If you're not playing it, you're just a bozo. For the non-engine spell cards, we got the one called by. You just need it, and then the terraforming. It's just so good. It's just so good. This is why we're not running the Purrely Street at 3, because just more consistency that way, to be honest. And when you run 3 of the field spell, you always draw like 2 of it or something. Like, not gonna lie, it really sucks to like draw this and the field spell, but it really helps out in the combo sometimes. So obviously you're gonna be running the 2 Sleepy, but I'm a perfectionist, and refuse anything else besides maximum efficiency. But the list dictates 2 Sleepy, 2 Delicious, but normally you just have the 2. This is really good, to be honest. All right, so then obviously the 2 Delicious, right? Third one. Honestly, like I've done test hands with like the 3 ofs, and it's just disgusting. It's disgustingly powerful. You gotta love it, but even still at 2, it's just still a powerhouse. So no complaints there, honestly. Basic ratio stuff: 3 happy, 3 pretty, 3 my friend. This is really what gets your combo started off. And especially like this, the Purrely Street, and then the Trap Purrely Yeep. All of this kind of like corresponds to like your Xyz monsters leaving the field, and you just get so much effects off this. Like this, you get to add like 3 different quick play spell cards from with different names from your graveyard back to your hand if Xyz monster leaves the field. Really busted, to be honest. Then for the last of the Purrely engine, the 2 Purrely Street. You could argue you could only need 1. You could argue that, yeah, 3 of is definitely the way to go because you can't target Purrely Xyz monsters that turn their summoned, which with like Purrely Yeep, you're going to be like summoning Noir on their turn, so really cool, really busted, really fun, to be honest. And then for a little bit more consistency, the Prosperity. This kind of goes along with the whole theme of the quick play spells and like revealing, because you reveal a whole lot. Like with the Purrely, you reveal 3. The My Friend, you reveal 3. It's super busted. It helps with the consistency. It just helps out a lot. 3 impermanents. Honestly, I've had this get crossed out like 1 time, but most of the time this goes through. It's pretty awesome. Always run imperm. And then I run the 2 Yeep because, I run 2 Yeep and then 2 of the big Noir and then 2 of the little Noir, because, like, in the grind game, you'll run out of one and you're like, gee, I wish I had another one. But, that's that goes across the board a lot with my decks. Like, I like to be better safe than sorry, just in case, the contingency kind of thing. All right, so we're gonna get into the extra deck now. Got the one relinquished anima, really good, and then the underworld goddess just to be a, a delinquent. And so the plump, this is really good, and you get to 5 materials really fast on this. Because of the effect attach 2 cards from the graveyard to it that are spells. Really really awesome. This is so good. It's so good. It's the best, to be honest. It's like what's that one card, the Cyber Dragon Xyz, how it just attaches to it as material, or like Hope Harbinger as it attaches to it as material. So like each of these has like the corresponding, like this is the happy memory, and so this would be the delicious, right? So like that's where this deck is really cool, is because a lot of the combos are really just like on the fly. So it's just whatever you have, and whatever you have, you can just make certain Xyz monsters. But it's really good. I only run the one beauty. It's really good though. Honestly, I need a second one, but honestly, really good. And honestly, this is my favorite card besides the White Cat. It's just so good. It's just, you're cheesing so hard with this, dude. And like the thing with this is like this is like what you would go for, like the control board stat, and like you can just attach and attach and attach to it, and you get so many effects off it. It's just insane, dude. And so the one downward magician, you're most of the time like you're gonna go, like if you battle, right, like with this, or like with this, right, to like OTK, like you would battle with this, you hit them a bunch of times, and if they're still not dead, then you go downward and then Zeus, and then you have like a 7 mat Zeus, which is really insane. And so the happiness, this is the OTK card, and then this is the control ball card to kind of just bounce stuff back. It's really helpful. But this is how you OTK your opponent, and then this is the control board option, and then the noir, obviously, really great, awesome card. To be honest, it's really not that hard to make the bigger Purrelys, because it's really easy to get 5 materials on any of your cards, and then obviously the one Zeus. You can't run any Xyz without Zeus. It's just so broken and busted. All right, so we're gonna get into the side deck. We got the rest of our mourners, the 3 Droll and Lockbird. This is really helpful. It's super super helpful. It sucks to get drolled in this deck. I'm not even gonna lie to you. Get, like the only way that what deck doesn't suck to get drolled in? I have no idea, but it always sucks. And then the Spooky Dogwood. This is kind of like a win con kind of thing. It's a win condition because you're going for time with this, and so like it'll really frustrate your opponent, because like after he's done like special summoning 19 times, you have like 10,000 more life points than what you would have. So it doesn't matter how much they comboed or how much they try to kill you. It's just not going to really. That's the practicality and the usefulness of this card is really underrated, I think. But for the rest of the quick plays, we got Cosmic Cyclone. You have to run the one. You could do like the Nibiru. Just put one of everything for a cross out target, but you can kind of do the same thing with talents and thrust, kind of thing to like for example Harpies. Like if you wanted to get Harpies or Snatch Steal, thrust would be really good for that. But I can't really justify spending $50 on something, so I'll just kind of wait till it drops in price. And then the Lightning Storm, really awesome. The Duster, the Snatch Steal. It's really funny to whip this out on people. It's just hilarious, to be honest, because like I remember playing with this on like the playground and stuff, and it really sucked at getting banned, like a long time ago. But like it being brought back just brings so many memories. But without further ado, hope you guys have a great, awesome day. See you later.